Hey everybody, welcome back to No Man's Land. We are just tightening up some bolts on the tractor. I did notice that it wasn't running quite right last time we used it. So we're just walking around the tractor really quick, making sure everything's tight and all the hoses are connected. Everything seems to be okay. We still have not had the means to replace this old tractor, but we will be looking at replacing it soon, I think. I can't keep repairing or putting band-aids on broken legs. This tractor has almost had it, so it may be time to get rid of this old Fendt favorite as well. It is my favorite, so you know. All right, let's button up the repairs really quickly here. There we go. All right, let's get on out to the tractor and we will start seeding. So we need to repair the tractor before we started seeding. We also are running very low on fuel. So we're going to need to drive over to the gas station at some point and refill the tanks. We should have enough diesel left in the tractor to seed the field, so that shouldn't be a problem. And then let's see here, what are we going to plant? Looks like soybeans. Okay, so we're going to reseed this field with soybeans, and then we're going to go and refill the sower and then get some gas to put in the tractor so that we can continue seeding the field behind us in the back of our farm. Now, while I was sleeping last night, I did hear some very large trucks rumbling by the farm. I'm wondering if someone else is building their property up around here. We'll have to take a little stroll around the No Man's Land at some point just to see if there's anything going on. It's odd that, you know, we're still one of the only three people here with the sawmill and the sweet shop, but it's odd that we should hear trucks rumbling in the middle of the night. So we should make it a point to go and check out what's going on. As self-proclaimed mayor of No Man's Land, I do take quite an interest as to what's going on in the town that I live in. So we should make it a point to go and introduce ourselves and just make friends with other people. You never know what's going to transpire in the future. You never know when you might need a helping hand or someone else might need a helping hand. It's always a good idea to go and make friends with your neighbors. Okay, well, it looks like we should have enough seed and fertilizer left over to finish this field. Here we go. Here is the end of the seeding and fertilizing. You see we do actually have enough in there, but not enough to start seeding that field behind that tree line there in the back. I think we do still have some wheat growing. Has not quite hit the harvested mode yet, so we're going to wait on that, but we do need to reseed that other field. All right, let's have a look at the seeder here. What's going on? Let's open up the flap. Yeah, we could use some more seed. And fertilizer looks okay. I don't think we need any more fertilizer. This seeder has a very low fertilizer output, but it gets the job done. Let's head on over to the garden center, and we will refill the seeder with seed. And then we'll go and get some gas at the sweet shop, and we'll see maybe if they got a can of Pepsi or a chocolate bar. Who knows? I'm in the mood for an O. Henry. So we'll go see if they have anything to munch on while I seed my fields. Alright, garden center still looks good. It's coming along very nicely. I'm digging the landscaping. Doesn't seem very busy though. I guess, well, it's not going to be with just the sawmill and the sweet shop here. I can't imagine a lot of customers coming in. If I'm not here, then who's here? Alright, let's refill the soybeans and then we'll head on over to the sweet shop, get some gas, because we are running dangerously low on diesel. Alright, just a quick drive over. Oh wait, what's this? This road never went that far before. It cut off right at the fence line. Now it's extended out. Let's follow the road. Let's see what's at the end of the road. Oh, I can see something off in the distance. Oh, look at that. There's a house here. I wonder if that's the rumbling I heard last night. Did they come and just load in a house of some sort? Oh, there's some machinery from the sawmill. There's the excavator. It's a house and a driveway and some bushes. Oh, and there's the other excavator in the back there. What's happening? Let's go have a little walk around this property. See what's going on. Yeah, there's all the equipment. Wonder what they're building over here. Looks like a big square plot of land that's been marked out for something. Interesting. Let's have a little walk over. It doesn't look like anyone lives here yet. Maybe they just ordered a house and it got dropped off. No, it certainly doesn't look like anybody's here. All the curtains are closed. Yeah, it does not look like anybody's home at the moment. A nice little walkway. Cute little front door. Yeah, I don't think anyone's here. Alright. What is this excavator doing over here? So there's another little square plot of land right here. So there's 2 square plots of land carved out in the grass. Wonder what's going to be put here. Well, I imagine if we keep a close eye on it, we can figure this out. And we can stop over and say hi next time we see someone here. Well, it doesn't look like anybody's here, so let's hop back into our Fent favorite tractor. We'll head on over to the sweet shop, get some gas, and then we will continue our farm work. And if we hear anything, it's very easy to hear things here on No Man's Land because the sawmill cut down all the trees. So there's absolutely nothing to barrier the sound from traveling from one end of town to the other. It's quite ridiculous how loud this place can be with so little tenants, or residents, I guess you can call them. Alright. Let's go see if anyone's at the sweet shop. I'm pretty sure the gas station is open. We filled up last time we were there, so that was with the pickup truck. So we'll fill up the tractor, we'll give them some more business, and we'll see what's happening over at the sweet shop. Well, I am certainly happy that more people are coming back to No Man's Land. It was getting kind of lonely. I wasn't sure if I was sticking around or not. There wasn't really much going on, and there wasn't really much to do or sell or make money with. But now that the economy looks to be picking back up, so I think No Man's Land is going to be okay. We are going to need a lot more residents, and I think as more things come back and as more people move back, word of mouth will get around. And people will be like, hey, let's go back to No Man's Land, or hey, let's move to No Man's Land. Although the title is quite scary. You know, who wants to move to a place called No Man's Land? I don't know. Either way, we live here. It's good enough for us. Alright, sweet shop looks to be open. And let's fill up the tractor really quickly here with some diesel. There we go. We'll just wait for this to fill up. I'm going to go see if the sweet shop is open. And I'm getting a message on my phone. Let's see what this says. Hello, I need your help with seeding my field. Who's this? Can you plant some barley in my field? Our seeder has not arrived yet. Thanks, sweet shop. Oh, okay. So I guess they're not open and he needs help with seeding his field. So we can certainly do that. We've just filled up the seeder with some seeds, so we can switch over to barley real quick. And we can plant his field for him, and then maybe that will carry a favor later on down the road. Alright, this looks to be a fair-sized field. Shouldn't take that long. Let's get this done really quickly for our new friends at the sweet shop. We'll just start seeding in some random direction, and then we'll get this job complete. It's always nice to help out someone in need, you know, if they're still waiting for a seeder, and you know, I'm here and my seeder's full, so why not? We can just help out. And here we go, seeding some barley for our new friends at the sweet shop. Hopefully this involves a free chocolate bar or a free bag of chips or something. We are going to spend a couple of $100 on seed and fertilizer, so we'll see. Alright, seeding is almost complete. We're on the last little bit here. And we're just about out of barley. So now we've got to go and refill our seeder one more time before we head to our field in the back of the farm That is all done. So we're going to stop by the garden center. We're going to fill up with seed and fertilizer, and then we're going to head on back to our backfield. All right, here we are. Full seeder. We didn't refill the fertilizer. We should have enough left in the tank to complete the seeding and fertilizing of this field here. And we're going to be planting some barley here as well. You never know when that sweet shop might run low on barley, and we will have some more to sell to him. All right, so let's get this field seeded, and then we'll check in a little bit. There we go. The seeding and fertilizing is now complete in the backfield. And now while I was seeding and fertilizing, I realized that we need to fertilize our wheat that's growing right there. So we're going to swing on over to the front of the farm in our brand new shed. We're going to put the seeder back in the shed, grab the fertilizer spreader, and then we'll come back and fertilize that wheat real quick. All right, so we put the seeder back, we've grabbed the fertilizer spreader, and this is not going to take very long at all. 2 passes, 1 up, 1 down, and then the wheat will be fertilized. And then we can wait for that to enter the first stage of harvesting, or maybe we can wait until, maybe we'll get some more crops if we wait until the 3rd stage of harvesting to harvest the wheat. Who knows? We'll wait. We'll see what happens. Maybe we'll get some more wheat. Maybe we won't. Who knows? All right, so there's 1 pass done, and let's do this second pass here. We had to zoom out really quickly so we can see the coverage that the fertilizer sprayer has. You can see that it covers this field no problem. With 2 laps, 1 up, 1 down, and it looks like we are just about finished. And there we go. We are now done with the fertilizer spreader. It's come in quite handy. This little fertilizer spreader has a wide berth of fertilizer, so we can get the job done really quickly. All right, let's put this back in, and then I think we're gonna go have some lunch, maybe get a snack or something. I'm kind of hungry. Let's put this back in the shed. Got to get used to these doors. Not used to having doors on a shed. I am liking this sawmill craftsmanship, though. I am going to employ them for future buildings that I plan to build or purchase. Did a fantastic job on that 3-door shed. Alright, I am getting kind of hungry. My stomach's rumbling. Let's park the tractor right here. We'll run on the house real quick, grab a quick sandwich, and then we'll get back to work. Oh, that sounded like a tree fell down. I wonder where that was. Sound does travel back here. Let's go back here and check real quick just to make sure that nothing broke, or a tree didn't fall into something, or what's going on. Oh, there it is. It appears that a tree just randomly fell over into my wheat field. It kind of just missed us too, because we were just fertilizing this field, and then this tree just randomly fell down. This is too big to move with my Fendt tractor and log forks, so we're gonna have to come up with another solution here. Let's hop in the pickup truck real quick. We'll drive as fast as we can over to the shop and see if we can lease a piece of forestry equipment of some kind, and then we can check those other trees around that one just to make sure that none of the other trees are rotted, or that could have been like a serious accident if we got hit by that tree while we were fertilizing that field, or better yet, it could have damaged our harvester, or someone could have got seriously injured there. Let's get this problem taken care of right away. I would hate to think that they've got some rotten trees back there. I may have to start getting rid of those. I hope not. They provide a lot of shade for my farm and prevent my crops from withering away in this harsh UV sunlight. Alright, let's just go see if the shop has any solutions to this problem. We are going to need something big to move that tree. I'm thinking maybe a tree harvester of some kind, and we can just drag it over to that sawmill part of our farm. Just chop it up into little bits and then sell the stumps. Turn them into wood chips. See the shop. It's open. Good. Let's get in here and look at the computer real quick. And then we'll see if we've got any forestry equipment available for lease. Hopefully it's not too expensive because this may or may not become a very expensive tree. Let's see what we got here. I like that Scorpion King. $440,000. That means the lease is probably going to be about $20,000. Let's see what else have we got here. Well, that's not going to help me. I need to shave off all the branches as well, so I'm thinking we're going to need a tree harvester. Decisions. All right, I think we're just going to go with the Scorpion King here. $22,000 to lease this piece of equipment. All right, well, it's got to be done, and we can check all the rest of the trees as well. Here it is. All right, let's hop in this, and oh my God, 14 miles an hour top speed. This is going to take quite a while to get back to the farm. All right, we're going to drive back to the farm and remove this tree. We'll check back with you in a little bit. All right, so we're arriving back at the farm here at a whopping 14 miles an hour. That took quite a long time to drive here. All right, let's drive around to the back and we'll see if maybe we can maneuver this harvester header over top of the bottom of the log, so that way we can just grab a hold of it, drag it back over here towards the wood chip maker. We're going to have to drive on, well, maybe we won't have to drive on the wheat field too much. I don't want to damage any of the crops. Let's turn the light on so we can see. There we go. Yeah, this is way too heavy for the Fendt tractor and the log forks. There's no way that's coming out of there. Alright, let's open up the harvester header and we'll see if we can just maneuver this slightly. All we need to do is grab the bottom of the log with the header. We don't want to damage this piece of equipment, so we don't want to hit any trees. Let's see here. Which button is down? There we go. Oh, too far. Alright, now we need to go to the right a little bit. There we go. And where's the swivel header? There it is. Okay. Swivel the header a little bit. And position this right over the bottom of the log. And then down a little bit. And this should do it. We'll just go forward a little bit. Just a tiny bit. Until it grabs. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so now we got a hold of the log. We've just got to drag this out of here. Now, I think we're hooked on that one tree right there beside us. Let's try and go forward a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, we're stuck. We need to just maneuver a little bit out of here. There we go. We just need to swing the tree around. And then we should be able to back up right out of here. And we'll just drag the tree. Unfortunately, this tree might ruin some of the wheat that's growing there. Well, it looks to be okay. Alright, let's just lower this down a little bit. And then we'll drag this out. There we go. Well, that was unfortunate. It's a good thing that I wasn't fertilizing at the time that tree fell down, because that could have been disastrous. Alright, let's just drag this over to the sawmill, and we'll just, not sawmill, wood chip maker. And we'll just sell the wood chips directly. We'll just chop off 1 meter stumps until there's no more tree left. Just bring this back here. This may seem like an easier solution to chopping down all these trees with a chainsaw and then picking them up with a log fork. Maybe we can just lease this thing next time and go through all of our trees. Let's not damage the silo. There we go. So we just need to back up towards here, lift it up, and there we go. Just a little bit more so that the logs fall into the wood chipper. Alright, that looks to be good. And it works. Alright. So now we can just chop these. And soon that tree will be gone. And then we're getting some money back from the tree to try and recoup the cost of this $22,000 lease. This has just turned into a $20,000 tree, ladies and gentlemen. Alright. Almost done. A couple more logs. That's going pretty good. Yeah, this is certainly easier than loading up those big long logs and feeding it into the wood chipper. There we go. That's all done, and what did we get out of that? Huh, a little over $2,000. Well, I think we may have just found a viable option to getting rid of some more trees rather than using the chainsaw and the log forks. Alright, I just want to go back here a little bit and we'll see if there are any more trees that are rotten or in danger of falling down. We may or may not have to start clear cutting some of these trees down. Those little ones seem to be okay, but it's the taller ones that I'm more concerned about because they are really, really tall, and the wind here on No Man's Land just whips through. Maybe it was the wind that knocked down a tree, or maybe it was just rotten. Who knows? What's this one look like? And that one kind of looks okay. What about this one here? I'm more concerned about the ones that can fall onto my crops, or maybe that shed back there. I don't want that one behind me to fall over. This one here, I don't want that to fall over and damage my shed. It's iffy. I'm not sure if we should just proactively cut all these down or what. Maybe we'll just cut them down and replant some new ones. Maybe that's what we can do. Instead of just waiting for another accident to happen, we can just go through all of this. Alright, this tree looks to be okay. This tree looks to be okay. You know what? I think maybe we'll just proactively cut down all of these big, tall pines just to be on the safe side. I don't want any of them falling down and crashing into my house. The wheat seems to be okay as well. I'm not too concerned about the crops, more or less the shed that's sitting here. It's a rickety old shed. One small tree is going to just knock it right down and damage my equipment. Alright, let's just, we'll park the harvester over here for now. We'll just put it over by the wood chipper, and then maybe next episode we'll proactively go through all of these trees, cut some down, and get rid of them, and then maybe try and make our money back from this harvester leasing. And then, I don't know, we can go from there. Well, that is going to wrap up this episode. I don't think there's much else for us to do here on No Man's Land. We've discovered a new property that's being built. We've helped out one of our existing friends, Mr. Sweet Shop, in planting his barley. And now I can finally get in the house and go have some lunch. So until next time, see you later.